Folks, so we are at the $1 Million View here in Weston, Maine. This is the Grand Lake here. Funny story about this, or funny interesting fact about this, is that our property is the northernmost tip of this water system here. It's pretty cool because everything starts from our property that runs down the entire east side of the state of Maine between Maine and New Brunswick. That whole water system starts on Hanbleceya Ranch. You having fun? So we are out here today just to get off the ranch and kind of see some of the sights. So have you ever wondered whether those fly traps they sell at like TSC, Walmart, these guys work? Well, yep, they absolutely work. They definitely stink, but they work. And we've got ours set out here to kind of draw the flies away from the porch. And we also got this little nifty thing. What is that? That's a...
It's by the same company. It's a deck and patio fly trap stick. But it's odor free.
Yeah, so that's not going to stink.
Pesticide free and weather resistant.
So we're going to hang this one up on the porch. So where do you want to hang it? I got to figure out where to hang it.
You need to figure.
So right here?
No, not against the wall.
Not against the wall, right here?
That would work, or do you want it inside underneath the...
Well, I don't know. See, that's the thing, is if we put it in here, we run the risk of hitting it. So we're going to try to figure out where to put this. Well, where would you guys put it? Leave those in the comments. Because we might get another one. So.
I think it's supposed to kind of look like a lamp.
It does. Where would you guys have hung it? Is this a good spot, or would you hung it outside, out of the porch area? Let us know in the comments. All right, well, we're gonna leave it here for now. We'll see how it does.
See if it catches anything.
Yeah, so cool. We are going to be getting this area of the pen ready because in a couple of weeks we're going to be taking the hogs to the butcher, and this will be their new pen for about 24 hours before we load them up. But I got to get it cleaned up, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and give the pigs the rest of their hay. So we've got the pig pen pretty much cleaned out. We need to put some extra bracing on it. To do that, I've got to clean up the area around it. I have two weed whackers. Fortunately, neither one of them work very well. So we decided to go over to TSC and we picked up this Troy-Bilt 25cc weed whacker. We usually do reviews our tractor. And, you know, obviously DeWalt. I am a big DeWalt guy. Today we're going to unbox this thing and we're going to give it a shot and see how it does. Some pretty aggressive grass and weeds growing, so we'll see how it does. And just for the record, neither Troy-Bilt or TSC is sponsoring this. We just went out and bought it and we're going to give it a shot. So that's pretty cool. That's rugged. I like it. Oh, and it comes with a little hanger on it too. Need that though. And then it's got a little rod in here that I'm assuming, yep, is going to fit into a collar in there. So that's first piece. Here's the second one. This thing is kind of cool. It looks cool at least. All right, see if we can't put this thing together. All right, well, that was pretty self-explanatory. So basically it had this little plastic sleeve. Just remove the sleeve. This unit here just slides in, clicks. And it's got this little knob here. Just tighten that sleeve up. I think that was it. All right, let's talk about the guard for a moment. So, prior life, when we lived in Illinois, I did a little bit of weed whacking here and there. I took the guard off, didn't really have a use for it. We do an enormous amount of weed whacking here, and my shins and legs will tell you that these guards are absolutely a shin saver. So especially with the gravel that we have, I mean, if this line grabs, you know, hits some gravel, boy, I'll tell you what, that really hurts. So wearing some pants definitely helps, but having a nice guard on here will certainly help as well. So for us, we're going to go ahead and put this guard on. I will say that the two nuts I had to just tighten, they're both these little wing nuts, so that helps so I don't have to get a tool. They did give us some oil, semi-synthetic, and I'm supposed to mix this with a gallon of fuel. All right, so now I'm gonna go get some fuel and let's get this mixed up. So we got a fresh gallon of fuel. This runs 40 to 1 as opposed to the normal, you know, 50 to 1. Honestly though, in my experience, it doesn't much matter. Everything that I have that's 40 to 1 runs on a 50 to 1 mixture anyways. So since they gave it to us, we're going to use it. Been pretty happy with Troy-Bilt. So we bought a Troy-Bilt Pony 42-inch with a 42-inch deck mower, and we love that. Then we upgraded to a Troy-Bilt Bronco, and again, we love that one. So Troy-Bilt has kind of been good to us since we've been here. I don't really see any reason why this wouldn't either. But we'll see. The thing I never liked about these is how small the fuel tanks were. Okay, well, next step is just to start it. Sounds like starting instructions are actually right on the side. Self-explanatory. There's 3 stages of the choke. With 1, pull 5 times. Then we'll put it in 2, which will then start it. After about 60 seconds or so, then we'll switch it over to 3. So let's give it a shot. Now we'll put it in 2. That was relatively easy. It actually sounds really nice. So I guess really the next step is just to, let's go see how it cuts. All right, so we got around the pig pen done, and I think this thing is a winner. You know, we're gonna be putting it through a lot of work, but the little bit I did right now, it worked great. So we're gonna put this guy up and get him ready so that the next time we need him, he is all set and ready to go. I'm leaving Jen in the homestead.